Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raidshadowlegends. Hopefully you guys are well. We're nearly at the weekend and we nearly made the weekend. So if you guys are looking after yourself and enjoying the events and the fusion and stuff like that, which is going on in raids. A little bit quiet with update at the moment, but hopefully it'll go live in the next few days and answer a lot of questions that a lot of us are very anxious about. I know there's a lot of people in the community right now that think it's the end of raid and stuff like that. Anyway, this is not a video today going over mythical champions or anything like that. There is plenty of content out there, so I'm not going to waste my time and give you my thoughts or anything like that. I also don't want to do a rant video, so there is that as well. So obviously I'm not that pleased about it. Anyway, so let's go to today's video. So today's video, we're actually going to do a showcase on just one interesting champion, and this is going to be Lady Annabelle. So Lady Annabelle is a really underrated epic and has a lot of utility in her kit. So I don't want to make this video super long, but I was going to go over a kit quickly. So attacks one enemy 2 times. Each hit has a 3% heal, 3% heal of this max HP, right? So she'll heal off her own HP. She'll attack all enemies, has a 75% chance of landing leech for 2 turns, great for Hydra. Also has a 30% chance of 75% chance, 100% chance was booked, landing decreased speed for decreased speed with less than 50% turn meter. So if Hydra heads have less than 50% turn meter, she'll land these 2 abilities, which are quite cool. It's on a 4-turn cooldown. 3-turn cooldown, so that's quite good. And this one here is a very interesting buff. Basically, is a revive on death and an increased speed buff. So yeah, could be used for Sand Devil and stuff like that. And it has a really cool passive. Heals his champion by 50% of their max HP, whether a enemy or a ally is about to die. Wait, hold on. Heals his champion by 50% of their max HP whenever a ally or a enemy dies. There you are. So if you kill someone, she'll heal like hugely. So really good base stats as well, and stuff like that. So obviously faction wars, really good. God tier in faction wars. So if you do have her, she has got a lot of utility as a 6-star champion and as an endgame champion for PvE. There's some utility here with A2 for Hydra, especially if you just try to do normal and hard. This is like a good ability here, and decreased speed really useful, and it should bring in some heals as well. I'd probably turn off the A3 though if I'm not building high resistance. I don't really want that going anywhere. And then for Bommel, which is what today's video is going to be about, it's going to be about her solo Bommel. Now I would say personally myself, Bommel was the hardest boss in Doom Tower right now, and it was probably the only boss that causes people significantly a lot of problems and stuff like that. So let's think about Dark Fane. She's very difficult as well, but since everyone has G-Nut now, and if you have a lore, it's very easy to complete her, right, at 120, but 90 is still pretty much a problem. So we're going to get into the run, and we're going to do this run of me trying to complete, well, I do complete, sorry, the Bommel. She solos. It's a little bit long, it's 10 minutes, so I'm going to whack it on 2 times speed, just to speed it up. And then we're going to come at the end with the tips, tricks, and the builds and the masteries that you need to know, and the blessings that might help you get there a bit sooner. So let's get into it. Right, so there is a run, very simple indeed. We're gonna go over some tricks and tricks now and a couple of things. So first of all, preset, there is no preset, it's just full on auto, which is really, really cool, and she does her own thing. So once everyone dies, she won't do the A3, and she'll just carry on doing the 2 abilities. So oh, my apologies, that's a bit awkward. All right, so masteries. Let's start with masteries. Let's just go ahead and turn off myself. There's a couple of masteries here that you want to be really aware of to try and do, because you might struggle with the speed. At the end of the day is a little bit of a crazy speed. Spirit haste obviously really helps. This will give you 24 speed. On top of your build, you do want as fast as possible, going towards that 270 speed that is required. Also, we are running a speed lead as well, just to try and generally help us out. You don't need to run a speed lead with this build because she is quite quick enough right now on her own, but spirit haste will generally help. Another thing as well, if she kills anyone in the waves, this would give you more increased speed, right? So you might struggle in the waves or whatever you need to do, so this will give you another 18 speed. So there is already 3 ways of me giving you guys extra speed. That's very, very simple. And just bear in mind, if you're ever trying to build a solo champion, this is something to take into consideration and stuff like that. I also want to hear your guys' thoughts. Would you like me to try her out in Hydra, and maybe it is a slightly bit of a different build and stuff like that? And would you like to see a full showcase of her in everywhere where we think, and I could rate her? So let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see what we can do, right? And see what feedback we get. because I'm really interested in making content that you guys want to watch. I want to see. Or any questions that you might have. So to be honest, with blessing, I just took any blessing that give me a HP. Really, that was the main thing we needed: HP and speed. If you are lucky enough to have a 6-star, obviously taking that 10 plus speed will be very helpful. It's better. It's better than speed lift and stuff like that. So something just to take into consideration. We don't need resistance in this build, so it doesn't really matter. We don't need accuracy in this build. But I suppose if you want to build it for Hydra as well, you might want to think about taking something like give you HP and accuracy. I think Brimstone pretty much does. So that's on Legendary, right? So we'd have to find something else. I actually took this one mainly because this will strengthen our team aura as well. So we do have a speed lead. So this will just strengthen it up a little bit, a bit more speed as well. So that's something to take into consideration. This would give you a bit more speed if you got a better speed aura. And the higher the blessing is, better it will be. But not needed for this build, right? There's a lot of things you can do, like you can oil your gear to level 4 to improve your build and just to give you what you need, and also masteries as well. So that's something to take into consideration. So right now we need like 70,000 defense, 3,000 70,000 HP, 3,000 defense. You need roughly about 260 speed, but with speed aura and stuff like that, and spirit haste, you generally just there. Accuracy and resistance don't really matter. There is no bonuses, so there's nothing you need to worry about there. We do have regen and immortal. I think you'll generally be fine with just regen. I don't believe you need the immortal as well. And if you are struggling at the end of the day, again, you can just go ahead and oil up your gear for extra HP and defense. That's something to kind of take into consideration. If you needed to focus on speed, that's fine. Just focus on speed and then do what you need to do. As you can see, like a lot of my gear is triple speeds, right, and low glyphs. Now, if you have high level glyphs, you can use them as well, and like try and use this on other champions, because in a day you only need this build once every 3 months, and that's just the main thing to take into consideration, is you only need it every 3 months. So for example, this is a shield of my ninja for Sand Devil, and this is actually off my Godseeker and Mori for Sand Devil, which is where I'm going to go. This is off my P versus E Duchess, which is why I normally run in Hydra. So I know where the 3 pieces of gear come from, and anything else I don't really tend to use. So, and then obviously I keep screenshots, and I have very good memory and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I will stop mumbling on and doing what I need to do. This is Lady Annabelle showcase for Bommel. Hopefully you guys like it and enjoy this content. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe to this video. Just really helps support this channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. I've been Grim Reaper. Peace.